What's up, guys? This is Puerto Rican Boy, and this is part 6, I believe, on Jak 2. And what I just showed off there was a nice little trick. If you run against the wall, you'll do this nice hiding animation when you're in the city, at least. And the guards are actually stupid enough to... they won't see you. Even if they're facing in front of you, they won't detect you.
One of the
and you'll get away.
Operations is under attack.
It's hilarious.
Metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station and use it to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, Tattooed Wonder, how come we get all the crappy missions?
Because I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the Metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
Okay, so I had a little problem recording for the first few parts. Well, the audio anyways, the little commentary. And it's because my mic, for some reason, when I got my computer back, the mic's volume went down. So I had to go into the editor in Pinnacle and raise the volume of it like that. But I figured out what the problem was, and it's because before, when I used to record, in the control panel, I had my mic set to boost it up, the volume 20 decibels. So that should work. According to Audacity, it is working. The audio level looks like the not the frequency, the volume it shows. So I think it works now. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yo, sorry if I sounded a bit low in the last few parts. It's because of the mic volume. But now we're going to head into the power station and save Vin from the evil metalheads who are attacking the strip mine. We're gonna save everyone fleeing in terror. Oh, never mind, it's just an empty little desert full of enemies. I guess those metalheads must have acted very quickly. They massacred everyone at the strip mine, and now they're going to find poor Vin and kill him, I guess. I don't even know. But yeah, this mission is like a regular platforming mission. Well, really not much platforming, except towards the end. And of course, you do want to learn a lot of the tricks, when you uppercut, stuff like uppercutting and shooting, how the bullet does double damage, stuff you want to keep that in mind. Really, I'm just exploring killing metalheads because the skull gems are very important. You need it to upgrade Dark Jak. However, once you get the Dark Blast, which is the move that Dark Jak uses when he uppercuts, that's pretty much all you need. You don't need to get any more skull gems. The other two power-ups left after that is Invincibility and Giant Dark Jak. Giant Dark Jak is the most useless upgrade of them all, because all it is just makes him a giant. I guess he damages people when he walks up to them or something, he can stop them, but not really that useful. And as for invincibility, I think it's enough that Dark Jak lowers, he ups your defense by 50%, so now you only take half damage. But, you don't really need to be invincible. I mean, by the time you do get the skull gems to get that invincibility power, you've probably already unlocked the invincibility cheat. So, and look at that. If you look closely, you can see the palace in the distance. And that's one thing I liked about Jak 2 and Jak and Daxter games, is their attention to detail. One thing that they were so obsessed with is, giving you this overhead view of the entire city. And in Jak 1, you could get like an entire view of the world, like the parts that you explore. They will give you those overhead views on it. Or that you can see the other levels where you've previously been from another level. So from Snowy Mountain, you can see the Forbidden Jungle. And here's a nice little glitch from the collection. For some reason, like the cutscene won't activate immediately, and that's only in the collection.
Stay back! Do something, Jack! This guy's crazy!
Hey, are you Vin? We're here to help. Torn sent us.
Stay back!
Well, if we were here to kill you, you wouldn't be talking right now.
Oh, friendlies. Oh, thank goodness. Where's the army? Where it? What? Just you two? What do they think I'm worth?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself. If you want, you can stay here and be metal meat. But Daxter and I are leaving before those monsters get back.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine. And we'd like to thank you for being such a bad shot. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days. Jumpy? We hadn't noticed. Ah! A metalhead behind you! Ah! Just kidding. Nice reaction time, though. Not funny! Those metalheads have been attacking our mining operations, and we're running out of eco. Eco power keeps the city shield walls up, and if the shield drops, well, we can all kiss our butts goodbye!
I've got a few surprises for those metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the Shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in eco flow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead egg sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
Usually missions that you do in the strip mine will link into missions in the drill platform, which is where we're at right now. And, you know, I don't know why that I don't know why that happens, I guess. It doesn't happen every time. But, you know, you don't have to do the drill platform mission immediately after. You always have that choice. Because the first time I played this game, I did find the drill platform mission to be a bit too difficult. I don't know why. I think it's because of the rail shooter. This is pretty much the first rail shooter mission you have to do. And one thing that might give you trouble are these metalheads who keep shooting you. There is a limit on how many will appear, so they're not going to appear forever. That's one thing I thought when I first played this mission. But there's actually a set number that will appear, and once you kill them all, then you can destroy the eggs. And I do recommend killing them all first because, you know, you can get the skull gems, which is necessary for getting the Dark Bomb and Dark Blast, and those two attacks are very powerful. And probably the only reasons why Dark Jack is useful. However, this mission shouldn't really give you trouble. The only reason it probably gave me trouble was because I was in 2nd grade when I played this. So, you know, you guys who are watching, I'm pretty sure you're all older than that, so you guys have no excuse. Now, there's a precursor orb location in this section. Wait, why am I taking the long way down? Now, behind me, I didn't even get it, but behind me was a precursor orb. I'm going to show you the second location for the precursor orb. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more locations, but those are the only two I know. Okay, now these enemies, they might give you shit the first time you play this game. And it's because they have shields, and that means that you can't shoot them directly. You have to wait for them to shoot at you. And so that means that you have to get... What was I going to say? Oh, that means that you have to time your jumps. And you know, the first time around, it's hard to get his rhythm or his pattern down. But once you do, it shouldn't give you any trouble. Again, we're not really completely at the most difficult level just yet. This is just the first act. To be quite honest, most of the difficulty that I experienced as a kid was probably because I was in 2nd grade. However, some of the second act missions, especially a certain second act mission, has given everybody a lot of trouble. And I will definitely cover how to beat it. Third act also gives you a lot of trouble, except that, you know, it's a much shorter act. I'm not sure if it's because it's less missions or what, but it feels like it's the shortest act of all of them. Usually video games are like that, in which, you know, if the game is split up into like 5 parts or 3 parts, usually the last part of that game is going to be the shortest. I don't know why, but it just is. And we're going to be killing some more metalheads, because why not? Now the drill platform level, I kind of have mixed feelings about it, about how it looks. Like, it's usually just dark, and really, we seem to be on top of a giant drill. You know, that part I kind of get. Except, you know, there's no clear foundation that you can see. So how exactly does this drill platform exist? I have no clue. You know, it's also a bit dark. There's not really much to look at except for the giant drill in the background that you can see. If you look below, like if you happen to fall down in the level, you'll see the giant drill, and that's pretty much all you get to look at. You know, it's not really like, usually a lot of the other levels, you know, there's a lot to look at, but this ain't one of them. Like, for example, the strip mine looked pretty cool, and the view of the palace was pretty badass. And then we're gonna encounter one of those shield enemies. So the game does give you plenty of opportunities to get down the pattern of these shielded enemies. It's not that hard to kill them once you find out their pattern. And more pole jumping sections. In the first game, you could jump off the pole like immediately after getting off. Immediately after jumping on the pole, you can jump off of it. However, in this game, you do have to wait a little bit, unless you're jumping straight up, and then it's different. Oh, here's the one cool part. Wait, let me kill those metalheads first, I guess. Yeah, I always kill the metalheads first. This isn't a hard rail shooter level. I don't know why people think that the rail shooter missions are so difficult. It's not. Like, there is a certain section in one of the rail shooter missions that did give me shit the first time I played. But other than that, it was... It's more about being fast and killing the enemies before they even see you. And then we just destroy the metalhead. It's really easy. Wait, I think I saved it for last. There's something cool that happens. Alright, here it is. Check this out. You destroy all the eggs. Oh shit. Look at that crane just comes crashing down. That looks so awesome. I love explosions and stuff breaking. No, I never got any time to talk about those spiked enemies. Pretty much, you can't melee them. Instead, you have to use a gun. And it's because they swarm you a lot, I don't recommend the blaster. The blaster can only kill 1 at a time, whereas the scatter gun can kill 5 at a time. So, you know, I kind of recommend that over using the blaster. Anyways, this is Puerto Rican Boy. I'm out. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye.